Hello, my friends. Welcome. It's me, Kae Pea. I'm here in my studio, the Moon and the Maker, home of ArtFoamies. And I'm here for ArtFoamie Fun Friday, December 20th. If you can believe it, because I can't. Every time I come on here, I'm like, can you believe it's this date already? Anyway, sorry to keep you waiting, but I was getting all the stuff for the numbers game ready. Because tonight we have an extra special giveaway. We are going to be playing for a $50 gift card because you know what? It's the holidays, right? We have to do something fun. So that'll be later. I have lots to show you. Not a lot new, so you'll be happy about that. Well, maybe you're happy. I don't know. But nothing really new because we've had so much new. Because remember, we had November, so stuff was new all month long. And then I don't know. We just so many things. And then next week we have something really exciting. I'm so excited. And I'm just going to I will tell you, not right now, but as we're talking, I will be chatting about it. Okay. And anyway, just lots of stuff to show you and share. And I'm a little bit sort of overly excited because I was gone all day. We had to run errands and we drove like 200 miles. And then we got back and I've been rushing around. So this is going to be my time to decompress with all of you. But I might keep you around for a while. So let me start. I'm going to say hello to all of you. Yes, I wore my mushroom shirt to match my mushroom hair. I'm letting it grow out so it looks like a mushroom. And that's what it's going to be for a while. So anyway. Okay, let me see who's here. I got my scroller's not working. Okay, Krabby Abby, Christina, Pamela, Renee, Ginger, Catherine, Brianna, also known as Orange Spiral. Ellen is here. Sue, Lydia, Ellen. Oh, did I already say Ellen? I think. Oh, let's see. It's Ellen B and Ellen Bush. Is that the same Ellen, and you're on two different emails, or is it two different Ellen B's? I'm confused now. Lynn, no, I'm here. I promise. Yes, and I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Sherry, Heather Bailey. Oh my goodness. Nice to see you, Sherry, Anita, Linda, Susan, Loretta, Kristen, Jan. Yes, Mr. Moon's here too. Wendy, nice to have you here. Are the boys home yet? D. Ray is here. Becky, Megan, Amy, oh my goodness, Janice, what a great group. Patty is here. Patty's Vintage Shop, Mary Lynn Kelly, nice to see you. Kathy Bernard, Pancake and Lulu. Oh, so we do have two Ellen B's. Yay. I didn't think I was crazy, but you know, sometimes people are on here under two different emails. So anyway, all right, I'm going to turn this camera around. And we're going to look at ArtFoamies, and I'm going to just talk about all the stuff I have to share with you, okay? And you know what? I don't know. I think I might need to fix my focus. Hold on one second. Let me just make sure. No, it looks okay. All right. So I do have, oh my goodness, a mishmash. Mishmash, is that a word? Or two words of things on my table here. And just because I wanted to share with you some different ideas. If you're scrambling, you know, it's the holidays and there's lots of little last minute things to do. If you need a last minute gift, I have a couple of fun ideas. If you want to make a quick little last minute card, I also have an idea or two. If you want to make some tags for your gifts, you know, again, I'm last minute, as you probably all know. So lots of these things, if you, for example, you know, like sometimes maybe I forgot to get the UPS man a gift. So I need to stamp a little card, or I need something for my neighbor. So I'm going to stamp up a little box and put some little candies in there. So I, again, have just a few ideas that I thought would be fun to share with you. And just some other random things to show you too. Okay. So, you know, for gift ideas. And also, of course, if you need a gift for an ArtFoamie lover, remember we do offer gift cards. So there's the shameless self-promotion regarding getting your ArtFoamie aficionado a holiday gift. Maybe your UPS man wants one. Mishmash, not mosh. Okay, gotcha. All right, hold on one sec. I got to get a drink of water or coffee. I don't actually drink. All right, so I'm not sure where to start. Well, I have a couple things to show you that's new first. How about that? Okay, I'm going to set this aside. And I do want to excitedly tell you and show you before we actually get started that the ink foamies are ready to go. So if you have an ink foamy on back order that you did a pre-order for, know that they will be shipping this coming week. They are 100% ready, and I'm super excited. And this is how they look. Oh my gosh. So I don't have a heart one all the way, finished on my desk here, but I do have the square and the circle. So I am super excited. And then you'll notice that it has a little QR code. So if you scan that, you can go to a little quick video that will share with you some art foam or ink foamy, how-tos. And then this is actually going to an ink foamy playlist. So I will be adding more and more ink foamy ideas there. And so I am very excited about that. I also want to let you know that the daubers, okay, are now in gray foam. Excuse me. It's time for a sip of coffee now. Well, oh, you know what? Maybe that's where I got the mosh, because my mom's family was Irish also, and maybe she said mishmash. It's been a while, and sometimes those things just pop out, and I don't even know where it really comes from. Anyway, so the daubers, okay, are now in gray foam, which I love so much better because you can see the colors that are on there. So I will, if you do not have the ArtFoamie daubers, maybe they should be called ink foamy daubers. I don't know. But it is a set of daubers that I created just for spreading, well, for a mishmash of things. No, anyway, just for spreading around, or you can use them as stamps, of course, right? You can use them as shapes, but I love them as daubers and spreaders, and they work awesome with your ink foamies to move the ink around on them. Okay, so you will be seeing me more and more when we're here for ArtFoamie Fun, or whenever I'm doing video, whatever, when I'm using my ArtFoamies, you will be seeing me use these items more and more. And again, I actually love the gray foam for the daubers better than the black, because you can see the color. All right. Anyway, so, and those are available now. Okay. So I know it still probably says pre-order, but when you order these, they will be shipping. Okay. And anybody who pre-ordered, they will be going out very, very soon. Let's see. What else did I have to show you? Oh, seems like there was something else. Oh, yes, I remember. We have a new Etsy exclusive. For those of you who may not know, we do have an Etsy shop, an ArtFoamie's Etsy shop. It's ArtFoamie's and Maxi Moon. I don't know if Maxi Moon's here, or Mr. Moon. If you can put the Etsy link in the comments, just so people know, we have an Etsy shop. And really the reason for the Etsy shop is, people can find us that way. And, maybe people who don't know about ArtFoamies. But we also do have, sometimes we put things there that maybe, I don't know. For a while, when it was harder to ship overseas, we were putting things in Etsy because it was easier to ship over there. We don't really do that as much now, but we do have some Etsy exclusives. Okay. We like to put some special things over there. And we also, again, I know this is repetitive, but we do put our past freebies for sale over there too. Okay. So if you missed any of the past freebies and you love them, or you need to get one, and it's no longer available or whatever, you can go to our Etsy shop. So speaking of freebies, you will recall this was the November freebie, okay? And many moons ago, I actually created this large sort of 3-part set, and I loved it. Oh, so weird. So yeah, just put what it is. Put the who's under ArtFoamies, Maxie or Mr. Moon? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Just put the name so people at least know what it is called. Because is it ArtFoamies USA or ArtFoamies Stamps? I can never remember. I know, I think our YouTube is ArtFoamies USA. Because, you know, we bought the company from Canada, so some things we just couldn't get. Anyway. Yes, so Catherine, the Blue Moony December box, you probably have not received it yet, but it has been mailed. Okay, so this is available on Etsy now, and they're just saying that it can't hyperlink for some reason. So I will share that link, you know, later in our groups and on ArtFoamie Fun and stuff like that. But I just want to show you how it stamps up. And really quickly, I will do a quick little demo for you just because it is so fun. A lot of people don't realize how cool it is to utilize this back piece. Oh, so I'm so sorry. So some people have received their Blue Mini box. Okay, so it should be there anytime. Heather Bailey got hers. So Catherine, you should be. Maybe it came today. But anyway, sorry, I do digress. Okay, so I'm going to get a piece of watercolor paper. Let's see if I have any here. I should. And the thing I love about this back piece, of course, is that you can get, you know, this nice sort of square, which would be fun to mount right on the front of a square card, or definitely inside of a journal or on a journal cover. I happen to have a small little journal that I have already pre-made, and that would just pop right on top of that. And look how cute. And then you could have a quick little gift to give someone that loves to journal, right? So I'm going to show you how to use this piece really quickly, a couple different ways. Okay, so first of all, of course, you can draw or color or paint right on here. You can switch up your colors. I'm going to show you how to do that using, oh goodness, let's use for now, oh, I could use even a variety of things, but let's use our daubers and our inks. How about that? That's what I'm going to do. All right. So here, and I do have my ink foamy. I have my heart. And the only reason I grabbed the heart, not for any specific reason other than it has the color ink that I want on there. I'm going to ink it up a little bit better. And this is a perfect opportunity to use one of my daubers to just spread that around. And one of the things that's cool about this too is when you do this, if you have this dauber, is that what Rini said, inked up like this, you can use it to ink your small stamps this way, right? Like so, if you want to, right? But anyway, just another way to use your, it's foam to foam, which I find really useful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give this a little spritz. And I'm going to go ahead and just pat this all over. And this is my dye ink, okay? This is just a cyan blue dye ink that I have, and I'm going to just use this to stamp. Now, there's a couple different ways. I will tell you that there are a couple different ways that you can utilize this piece. You can stamp it just like this. You can leave it here and then ink or load this with paint and then go ahead and put it in. You don't really need to do that though, okay? It is easy enough and large enough to line up. Bernadette, yes, we sent it to your old address that was in the Moon in the Maker, but we did resend it to your correct address, okay? They are washable. Are you talking? Yes, your daubers and your ink foamies are completely. When I say washable, I would not probably necessarily. Okay, and I need to ink that up a little bit better right there. But I wouldn't necessarily run these my ink foamy this way, okay? Because this is attached to this handle, so or to the lid, but so I wouldn't run this underwater, but I wash them and clean them with alcohol and baby wipes. Sometimes, though, you may want to leave the color in there, like, maybe I just want to keep this as blue. But the nice thing is that I can change my blues right on here, okay? Again, great because I can go here. Let me kind of reload this a little bit. And then I want to just, and if I want to get a little bit crisper of an edge, maybe I just want to reload that a bit. Hold that up, and then, I can kind of see where it needs to be fixed, right? So I'm just giving it a little extra attention in those spots. And now I have a really nice outline. And of course, I can take my stamps and stamp these right in there if I want to, right? Or I can paint them or draw inside of them, and just have fun using, let's use a little water soluble pencils here. I'll use my Stabilo All and just, I can do my own little drawing right in there if I wish to. Okay. Or not, I can stamp in there. I forgot I was going to actually, and the nice thing is I can over paint or color on this. Let's see, I want to get another dauber, and I think I'm going to load up my dauber with a little color here. No, I can't, where's my yellow ink? I need, oh, here it is. Let me use a little of my Moon Glow Extra Bright Dye Inker, which I will tell you are being replaced. This is something else I have to show you and tell you. This is coming soon. These are being replaced by our Daylight Super Bright Dye inks in a larger bottle. 2 ounces instead of 1 ounce. Or no, this was half an ounce. I'm sorry, this was half an ounce. So we're going to be carrying these same inks plus some new colors. So be watching, okay? I'll be introducing these on a future ArtFoamie Fun Friday coming up. The same fantastic inks that I've been using and showing and sharing since my Rubber Moon days. But they're going to be in the larger bottles and they're just rebranded a little bit, okay? But anyway, I got to use mine up. And remember that these same inks are still on clearance at themoonandthemaker.com. So if you want to grab some of them, there's still some available. All right, so I'm going to just use this. I'm going to dab it off just a bit, and I'm going to smear and spread some ink around here like this. And maybe I also would like to use a little bit of that ink and do maybe a little glow. And keep in mind that you can, of course, it does not have to be this ink. You could be using your watercolors or your watercolor crayons. Some people love the woodies. Anyway, you can get some different colors. Again, you can clean this off. I'll use a little bit of rubbing alcohol and a baby wipe, and I'll switch colors just to be able to show you. So look at that. I got that color off. And again, nice to have it. I don't know how many of you remember when I came out with the Dauber, the Dabber Dauber set. I don't know. I don't even know what it's called. But anyway, they were in black, and I use them a lot. But I will tell you, I like it in the gray foam so much better because it is nice to be able to see the color, right? Oh no, Jan, bye. Thanks for coming. Sorry you're going to miss all the Christmassy stuff. I'll see you soon. Mwah. All right, so here I'm just, adding some color to, again, my outside pad. And you could do that in a variety of ways. Could use your acrylic paints. Again, if you do use acrylic paints, though, you don't want to let it dry crusty, okay? Just realigning everything. Should be simple. Ta-da! So you can see it did, and I didn't get very much up there, but it did add a little color, and you could do, even do patterns or designs or whatever. And then, of course, you can still paint or stamp or doodle or draw right onto this. So I love it. I'm going to go ahead and maybe ink this up with a little bit of white. I do have a white ink foamy around here somewhere, but I don't know what I did with it. Oh well, I'll just use a dauber again. Again, another reason why I redesigned all of the inks and put them in bigger bottles is because I have been utilizing more, like this type of a technique a lot more, using like the pads and the daubers and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so I'm actually going to just go right on here. Oops. Oh, and of course I'm going to spill it. That's okay. Nothing a little baby wipe won't fix. Oh, I have no idea how this is going to over stamp on here, but we're going to do it anyway, okay? Just so you can see it fit right in there. Cute. Hey, I didn't do too bad. Can fill that right in. I guess that is the benefit of having drawn it in the first place, right? But I could come pretty darn close. That's funny. All right, let's get my little starburst stamp here, and we're gonna go ahead yellow here. Pulling out all the stops. Ta-da! So cute, right? Anyway, and then it's so fun also because, let me wash these dirty digits. Anyway, so pretty easy because and I even got a little smudge right there, but since it is in a square, I can go right up to it, even just using my scissors if you want to use your chopper. And of course you can always, trim it down a bit if you wanted to. Whatever, but I do like the fact that it is in that sort of border, just makes it sort of user-friendly and easy, right? So I love that, and that is a fun stamp, and I realize it's not exactly holiday-ish, but it's good for any time of year. And I felt like, too, if you wanted to, you could definitely put a little Santa cap right on your moon. Right? So there you have it. And again, if you make a little homemade journal, you can just pop that right on there and give it as a gift. And speaking of homemade journals, if you wanted to do more of a winter themed one, I had some past artwork too. You know, I love using the artwork that I've already created to, you know, make other things. And I had done this, oh gosh, way back when Megan Quinlan came out with one of her winter pop-up last year. And I had this piece and I ended up cutting it up, and I still really love the colors. I love, I love the layout. And so I was able to save a lot of the pieces and now finding ways to use them. So again, I had a nice little journal and I just popped that right on the cover. And again, a great little gift, or, you know, something to record your holiday, you know, memories or recipes, whatever. So again, another fun gift idea. And I think I'm going to just go ahead and, if I have this, I have this piece of this Express adhesive. I don't know if I have enough on here. I was going to go ahead and just show you. You can turn it into one big sticker. And I had a couple others on here too. I used Patty McFarlane's little cap and gloves here to make some little stickers. Show you how to use that for another little quick gift idea, or, you know, gift sort of, I don't know if it's a gift idea, more of a packaging idea, gift giving idea. So just pop this right on there. And that stuff's super, super sticky, but I love having that around. This stuff is great to have around the studio because you can turn so much of your fodder and, you know, and your little bits that you save, you can turn it into stickers so easily, ready to go. And again, it's super, super sticky, so voila, now I have two little journals. Maybe those will go in with somebody's order. Ooh. I do need to do some de-stashing for sure. All right, other stuff to share. Talking about packaging and stickers, okay? I had these little Patty McFarlane, and I gotta wash my fingers again. I am just bound to get, ooh, the stamp of the month for January. Ooh, I can't tell yet. Because are you talking about, Linda, are you talking about the freebie for January? I can't tell you yet or show you because we have something new that we're doing. We're not going to be doing freebies anymore for next year. Well, not freebie ArtFoamies. So here, again, I have these just stamped, and these are Patty McFarlane's little gloves and her little cap. Where did I put that cap? Oh, I just had it. Here it is. Okay, came, I think, with her sweater set. Or maybe, was it the alpaca? I can't remember. Just look under Patty McFarlane. Anyway, I am going to fussy cut these out. And it is already attached to the sticker sheet so that when I cut them, they'll be ready to just pop right on. So you're going to fussy cut those. And of course, you know, you can paint these in and color them in, so cute. And maybe you even want to do multiples at once so that you have a bunch of stickers ready to go. I really enjoy doing that. One thing I do, you know, I actually do this, okay? I like to put a whole bunch of stickers like this on a sheet and then just sit when I'm on the phone chatting or when I'm just doing something sort of, you know, mindless, which is often, you know, I will just sit and cut them all out, okay? And same with, and then little bits of fodder, stuff like that. But it's great if you already have the stickers on the back. You know, and I will say, and this isn't rocket science, you know, like if you, of course you can already use pre-made stickers and things like that, but the fun in this is actually using your stuff and making, you know, having these things around so that you can easily, you know, just pop them onto a tag or onto a little box or something like that, in order to, you know, jazz it up a bit. So here, a couple things I wanted to share with you. I have, so I don't know how many of you know this. I love Natural Life. I like I love their little, oh gosh, I don't know. I love their clothes. I love their socks. They're just their little trinkets. I don't know. But I've ordered their towels. Anyway, they have the cutest little tags and I never want to throw them away. You can so easily turn, you know, just paint right, just keep this and then paint. It comes with so cute, a little bead. A lot of times I use little natural fiber, or, you know, like a little natural tie. Has even a little safety pin. You could pin it on to your bag or, you know, your bow, whatever. But you could paint right over this, or again, just make stickers and pop them right over the top. So, so cute. You can even use like, you know, other craft paper to do that, right? And so, and I didn't end up covering that. I should have, but, and you could use whatever, your scrapbook paper, whatever you got, but stuff like this, so cute, just to pop right on there and cover it all up, right? You know, I'm going to do this back first. No, I'll do that just with a piece of paper. So this will be great. I'm going to do it right on here. And it's great too, because then not only are you not throwing something away, you know, you kind of get the pleasure of recycling, upcycling, whatever. But, you know, you've also used stuff you have in your studio. Okay, I was going to show this again because somebody asked. Sherry said, what is the name of this? It is called Express It Adhesive Sheets. They're double-sided, extra sticky adhesive sheets. They are by Graphics. I do have some, I think, on the moonandthemaker.com, but I think you can also get them like pretty much wherever you get, you know, your art supplies and maybe the big A and all that good stuff, okay? So here, this one. Oops. Maybe this one will go on the bottom or on the back, I mean. I don't know. I'm trying too hard. Here. I should have put the other one down first. Okay, there we go. So cute. Okay, there's that. And then, of course, you know, on the back, you could just cover it with, one that I made. You could cover it with scrapbook paper or just a quick gesso, you know, whatever. Anyway, so cute. And then I also had this little craft box, okay? And what a cute, I did not want to throw this away. What a cute little box for, you know, even if you're going to give money or candy or whatever, right? And here I have Joni Hallmark's little house cottage stamp. So cute. I am going to use actually a little, you know what? I'm just going to use my dauber again, my bigger dauber, and some gesso, some white gesso. Dropping stuff. Again, if you use gesso or acrylic or anything like that on your ArtFoamies, make sure that you wash them, okay? And it's not, obviously, it's not going to stamp the whole thing, right? I just want the little doorway and maybe a window. Maybe this. I don't know. It's going to be cute, though. I know that. I need a little bit more. All right. So this is the front of the box, right? So oh, poop. I'm allowed to say that, right? Of course, I didn't get it firm enough. I should have opened it and put my hand inside to make it firmer. Okay, well, I'm not going to try to overstamp that. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just going to take my white paint marker and we're going to spruce it up a little bit. Of course, well, I could also use my brush and my white gesso, okay? No big deal. This is going to be okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take a brush and my gesso instead. If I can find the right brush. Nope, I can't. Oh, here it is. You know, yes, my table is messy, but it doesn't feel this, it's like it should be this bad. All right, so you can see how I could fix a little boo-boo. And why I was looking for this brush, I really don't know, but it's okay. So next time, for future reference, the best thing to do would have been to open that box, put my hand inside, and give it a little smush, okay? It would have saved a lot of trouble here. All right, so anyway, so cute. And then I will take my own advice and do that. So let's see, should we do the top this way? Anyway, so fun just to, I'll probably mask this bottom part off if I don't want it on the back, but I'm not going to stress about that too much now. I could put it on the back even, I guess. Yes. Oh, Sherry H. Yes. Natural Life. I have found mostly, I will tell you, the quality of their stuff to be pretty nice too, but it is just so, so cute. So there's the little top of the house. Oh, and I went the wrong way though. Oopsie. That's okay. And I think I am going to do this on each side just to finish it off. And any other mistakes that I made, I can spend a little time with my white gesso and a paintbrush fixing it up, okay? And obviously, you know, this would be for like a little special gift for somebody that I wanted, you know, to make it look cute, okay? So maybe I should go all the way across. So while we're sitting here chatting, what are you all doing for the holidays? Any big plans? I mostly just wanted that little window. And did I get a good stamping? No, I did not. Because I didn't take my advice again and go inside the box like I recommended. But that's okay. You know me. If you follow me and you watch me enough, not only here on ArtFoamie Fun, but in my Patreon or on Daily Heart, you know that it's part of the charm is fixing, fixing mistakes and working on, makeys don't always come easy. But look how cute. Anyway, you have a cute little house box for your extra special elf gift, right? All right, so that's that. So you have now a gift box and a tag. So cute. All right, and don't forget, you got to wash this or it will become crusty and pretty much unusable, okay? Linda Finney, nice to see you. We're having lasagna too. Well, I'm actually making vegan fettuccine Alfredo, but the rest of the family is having lasagna. Maxie, Mr. Moon asked Maxie specifically for lasagna, so and we all, it's such a cozy meal, right? So we'll go to Maxie's. We're going to Mexican food on Monday, and then we'll go to Maxie's for kind of a late lunch, and it's going to be very sort of laid back, All right, so anyway, here is our little gift box and little gift tag. Of course, again, I would finish off the back, but some sort of recycling ideas as to not throw things away. Same if you want to make your own tags. I wanted to just show you how stinking easy it is. This is a piece of watercolor paper that I had that actually had like marks all over it and would have probably gotten thrown away. So I just cut a bunch of pieces up into, little and the fun thing about doing this, if you just have a sheet of paper, I'm going to grab a random sheet of paper over here. So again, I realize it's not rocket science, but I do want to just show you because I think sometimes we forget, because I was actually looking around for actual tags and I couldn't find any. So making your own is so dang simple and fun. Any paper that you have laying around, literally anything, even if it's already drawn on or has marks on it, because remember, most of the times you're going to be over stamping or painting. You can even just use your ink foamies and just blob color on them. So any paper that you have laying around, and if it you want it to have a little weight to it, okay? So I have this is just random strips of paper that I have. This is stuff that I've cut, that again would end up in the landfill or whatever. And the nice thing is, if you need a big tag, you can cut it large. If you want a small tag, you can cut it small. So, you can take your corner rounder, whatever punches, little corner punches. But even if you don't want to deal with that, you just snip the edges off. Okay? It's not even perfect. Big deal, right? So you could do 10 of these in a row. Look at so fast and easy, and have all your tags done. You could do small, little, skinny ones, fat, bigger ones, whatever, for whatever packages, for bags, whatever you got. Okay. So the nice thing is too, and what I was going to really show you is that you could pull out your imprint pads Okay, and you could imprint your stuff either before or after. Before would be great, you know, but if you just need a couple quickies, maybe you just snip off some little edges like so. Get your little punch. And I will say, I do like to put a little dot so I can at least see where I'm going. You know, I just eyeball it. I don't care if it's perfectly centered or whatever. Okay, but there you have it. And then let's just do this larger one too. And these are all different papers. This is like really textured and heavy. This is more smooth and not as heavy. This I think is like 90 pound. So you know I use a lot of watercolor paper and I often have so many scraps. So this is a great way to utilize those. You know, and look, and they don't have to be holiday tags either. Like you could use these, you know, for birthday, whatever, because I'm not going to lie, I don't have a ton of people to be gift giving to this year, you know, thankfully. Finally. I mean, I'm not probably going to wrap all Mr. Moon's lavish gifts and tag them up. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, so here you have so many at the ready. Again, they can just go in your fodder, you know, your fodder pile. And you can use all those fun stickers that you make to, you know, to go right on here. But in the meantime, I am going to just take, I thought this one would be really cute. This is Mary Lynn Kelly's, and it does say like make a wish, fun, fun, fun. And let's just spritz it up with a little water. And it has color on it, you can see already. I'm going to use, just because it already has stuff on it, I'm going to use my watercolor crayon. And since my tags are watercolor paper, I'm going to use my watercolor sticks. Okay. So we'll use, of course, with some hopefully sort of Christmassy colors, you know. It doesn't have to be, because it doesn't have to be Christmas. It could be, like I said, birthday or whatever. Maybe it's Kwanzaa or Hanukkah, or I don't know. Maybe you just celebrate winter solstice. Obviously, I don't even need to color up that much of it, because not that much is going to get, you know, on those smaller tags. And honestly, it might be a little juicy. I'm not sure, but we're going to try it anyway. Carissa, so nice to see you. Yeah, we're running. It's a long one today because I just had so many fun ideas, and I was showing the ink foamies and the daubers, and we're just making little things for last minute holiday fun. So cute, right? A little squishy right there, but that's okay. Let's take this, and we'll just take our brush and fix it up a little bit. And ooh, you know what I think would be so cute on this is to then, you could take some glitter or some like a metallic pen. Fix that up a little bit where it, and then I do have some fun sort of metallics here. I got green metallic and sort of this goldy, I don't know. Here's like a yellow gold. Let's try that. Actually, that's not really gold. It's kind of like a copper, but that's okay. We can use different colors maybe. I mean, maybe you don't want to spend this much time on a tag, but sometimes, like I said, especially if it's just for one special person, then you do sometimes want to take that much time on a tag, you know? And actually, that's the color I really wanted, was more of a gold. Ta-da! All right, so you get the idea, right? How to use your ArtFoamies for fun. And let's see, what else do I have here? I do have a couple other things. I would be remiss if I did not show you my Christmas tree. So if you have any ArtFoamies that, this is actually an ArtFoamie and this is an ArtFoamie. One thing I love about my ArtFoamies is that when they are no longer maybe useful to me, or if maybe I let them get crusty, or I don't know, sometimes I honestly will do it on purpose to make things, because I've made ornaments and I've made, oh gosh, so many different things out of the actual ArtFoamie. So this round piece is an ArtFoamie, and then this is an ArtFoamie because I just covered it with, sort of canvas that I had ArtFoamied. You can see this is from the imprint pad, and some metallics. And the nice thing is that things stick into your ArtFoamie. So like you can see, these are just colored head pins, right? So if you have old crusty ArtFoamies that you are not going to use, don't throw them away. Cover them and, make them a little pin board or even a little decor. Because the nice thing about this is that it is very lightweight. Yeah, glitter it up, baby. Glitter it up. Okay, so lastly, okay, I think, well, no, it's not actually lastly. Another thing I do love, and you have seen me make these before, is bookmarks. And again, not rocket science, okay? Bookmarks are so easy. And we made this the other day in my Patreon, out of the collage sheet, my digital download, which was created from an original painting that was created from my my Sunspiration ArtFoamies. If you recall, a few, like in November, I think it was Black Friday weekend, I can't really remember, but the Sunspirations and Moonspirations came out. So I created this painting using an old canvas that was about to be thrown away. I always get my best ideas when I'm about to throw something away. So I want to just share with you, you can make so many different things from one piece of artwork. So I made this, and I made bookmark, also a great gift for a book, for a book reader, for somebody in your book club, for a teacher, right? So this is such a fun, fast, easy gift, okay? Anyway, this is just, I did make a color copy of my own work, which is fine as long as you're not reselling it. You can do that. However, I'm not going to sell this either, but it makes it just so quick and easy. You can, I did make a color copy and then I hand embellished it. So made a color copy, I colored on top of it to brighten it up, and then I laminated it, I punched a hole, and I put, a little tassel or a little piece of fabric. I think this one's fun. Same image, okay, and I haven't colored it yet. But this is a fun bookmark if you just want to do something by hand. This is on heavy watercolor paper. And what I've done here is I did create a little slit right here at the neck. And then I also cut that little ray, the little ray right by his arm, because then you can take your book, okay, and it makes a nice little, so this would be more of, a hand-done bookmark, but it makes it so that you can tuck it and put it over the edge of the book like that. So that is so, so cute too. All right, and then last but not least, I wanted to make a few little greeting cards because it is so, it is a time of year when you should have a greeting card hanging around, again, for the postman, for the UPS man, for your FedEx man, for your coworker, whatever. You just want to have a quick little card. So you can take, again, so fun to do things that you, again, have already made or created. So here I have a few things actually, and you might recall when we came out with these stamps from Wendy Aspinall at Bliss Angel Studio, and also from Joni Hallmark. They had some really, really cute, beautiful, whimsical holiday designs, and I made fodder. So I have that, you know, I had it here. So easy. Just get a fold over card, get, you know, the pieces that you've already created and mount them. So fun. This would also be really cute on one of those tags. This is on rice paper, so it's really thin and just so delicate. Okay. Pieces like that. I also have this one, which is not the holiday image, but I wanted to share it with you anyway because it's a third way of utilizing that same piece of artwork. Okay, so I have all this that I made. I have another copy that I made. It's not as bright or pretty as, it's a little more muted. It's not as vivid as the original, but I already went ahead and put it on sticker paper and cut it out. Oh, that's such a cute idea too. Rini says you could put a bobby pin through the neck like a little clip bookmark. So yes, a little clippy would be so cute too. So here I'm just lining this up on my folded watercolor card. Popping that right on there. And then the beautiful fun thing about this, okay, again, this is, you know, I could hand stamp my stuff and paint it, but if you are more pressed for time, but you still want something that is handmade, you can do something like this. Or again, you already have your pieces that you've already hand done, you know, ready to go. Again, pop these right on some of that sticker paper, okay? But here, again, you can, it's so fun to then hand embellish. And I did share a picture. I did one of these the other day, and I shared a picture online, and it came out so, so cute. Looking for a pencil. Of course, do I have a pencil? No. A regular pencil? Absolutely not. Now, I found one, but I need to sharpen it. So, all right, I promise I'm going to do this real fast, and then Bernadette, don't worry. So we're going to give freebies, but it's not going to be a stamp, and you'll still be able to get the stamp in the size. How about that? But you'll have to buy it, but we're going to give away something else, something fun. Look, just switching it up this year a little bit, this coming year. Okay. So I promise though, it's still good and you will still like it. Anyway, for some reason my pencil won't sharpen that well. But anyway, so here I'm just going to do a little more sort of hand embellishing to just keep in the spirit of handmade, right? So going to just and if you want, you know, you can go in and darken some of those values and draw on it just like you would that it's a base layer, right? So kind of got that going, whatever. And then I also do love to, you know, paint on here. I like using my layer cakes because, again, fast and easy. So these are the Jane Davenport layer cakes. This is my neon lolly and pastels, and I am going to use a little bit of those brights to just sort of go right over that. And what it's going to do is just going to brighten it up, and it's kind of, you know, a little bit transparent, but it's just going to give it a pop of color. So I'm just going to go over some of the layer, you know, the layers that already have that color. So like that was already like a green, just went over it with green. Her face was already kind of yellow, went over it with yellow. Maybe want to do a little of the orange here for some brighter pops of color there. Let's brighten up her heart. That. And again, over here for my flowers. Maybe on her eyes. I don't know. You get the idea, right? And then I'm going to just go in here and we'll put a little color down. And again, what it does is it just makes it so that you still get the joy, you know, of your, you know, creating, and the fun of making, you know, making something by hand, but also, and you're also using, I mean, I'm utilizing my own artwork that I already created, right? So, but it's just a little bit of, I guess you could call it a little way of sort of cheating to make it a little bit quicker. Here I do want a little bit of a glow, so I'm gonna put a little yellow over the top, right over the top of that. And then I also decided I want some pink again, so let's go ahead and run some of that neon pink right over there. And it's going to give me a little rainbow sort of effect. And again, realizing that it's not necessarily holiday, but of course, you know, you could use your holiday image. I just chose to do this because I had it handy, but oftentimes, you know, you don't necessarily need, you know, something with Santa on the front either, right? Little cheeks here. Oops, maybe a little too dark, but you get the idea. Let's smush it out a bit. And yellow on these flowers around here. And of course, you know, I could change, this says space for you, but you could change this out and say, you know, wishing you the happiest new year, you know? So cute. That's one of the reasons why I love that Sun and Moonspiration set so much, is I do think it's really versatile to be able to, you know, put whatever that you want inside the, not only inside the heart space, but inside the little column. Anyway, get the idea. And that, my friends, is a fun little handmade embellished greeting card. Now, I will say that it's got, yeah, all the water that I used, it's going to make it buckle a little bit. So if you don't like that, you can cut this, okay, and then mount this onto another card. I would trim it up a little bit and then mount it if you don't want it to be wonky. All right, so that's all my ideas. I've emptied my head of ideas for the week. And now we will play our numbers game if you're ready for that. I do have it here, and we are going to be giving away a $50 gift card. And I will say that if we have a second winner, I'm going to give you a set of ink foamies, okay? A set of ink foamy pads. That includes the square, the circle, and the heart. All right, so we will have 2 giveaways if more than one person gets close to the number. Now remember, you're going to guess between 1 and 100 without going over. The person that gets closest first will be the winner of the $50 gift card. The person that comes up on the screen that I call your name, that's how the order goes, okay? It's 5:07. We're gonna go to 5:10. I'm gonna start calling out your name. If you don't hear it, say your number again, but don't switch numbers. You only get one number. D. Ray, 13. Susan Handsome, 9. Lydia, 25. Jim Smith, 25. Krabby Abby, 25. Also, it's okay if you get the same number, okay? Don't change your number. Catherine Guerrero, 14. Sue Irvine, 30. Rini, 17. Thaf Matos, 58. Sharon, 8. Patty, 11. Sherry H, 32. Linda Weber, 50. Janice, 7. Megan, 80. Pancake and Lulu, 78. Orange Spiral, 67. Kathy, 24. Bernadette, 50. Loretta, 47. Becky, 7. Acme, I don't see a number. AG 88, Mary Lynn 55, Linda 99, Ginger 1, Ellen B 55, Christina 48, Mrs. Gale 63, Acme 42, Christina 33, 80, Cecilia 87, Bernadette 50, Ellen 5, Yolanda 34, Ocupanita 100, Kristen 47, Evelyn 49, Puffer 3, Carissa 45. Did I miss anybody? All right. I'm going to hang out for a minute and wait and see if anybody else has any numbers to add or if I missed anybody. All right. I don't think I did, but I can start at the beginning again just to make sure. I don't think I started with D-Ray. I think I got everybody so far. I'm seeing everybody. All right, last one was Puffer. I guess that's it. No more numbers. And we do just have one winner, and she was right on the nose. Shall we open this up and see? Been trying to be a little more fancy about it. And guess what? You get the little card in with your winnings, okay? So, oh, Anita 13. No more numbers. We're done. And the winner is... Ready? The winner is Ginger. Ginger Sparks is right on the money with number 1. And she is the winner of a $50 ArtFoamie gift card. Yay. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope that I have somehow inspired you, delighted you, shared something with you that you didn't know before. I hope that you like all the new stuff and all the old stuff. If you have any questions or thoughts, you know where to find me. And also, I do want to mention that if you order over $50 worth of ArtFoamies, you will get free shipping. Okay, you don't need a code. So, and that's for USA only. I'm so sorry we cannot offer that to international customers. However, we are running a 20% off for the international customers. You do need a code with that. So, you know, it can't work the same, but excuse me, if you order $50 worth and you are a Moonie, if you are one of my patrons, you will get your discount plus the free shipping. Okay, so make sure you get that deal because we do never offer free shipping. Never. Okay, once in a great while, and that's right now. Okay, anyway, I'm going to turn this camera around. Does anybody have any thoughts or questions or anything that you'd love to ask or contribute? Please know that we will be here next week. Oh, I forgot. I do have exciting news, and that is, I'm just going to tell you face to face, Maxie Moon, and you all know Maxie Moon is my girl, my daughter, and she has designed an entire line, a huge line of ArtFoamies, and also, I don't know if I should say it yet. I don't know if I should say it. There's something coming very exciting with the ArtFoamies next week. So make sure that you come back next week for ArtFoamie Fun Friday. We have a lot to share. And I don't know, is that the last one? No, we'll still have another ArtFoamie Fun before the end of the year because I do have a lot of wrapping up and thanking and all that good stuff for the end of the year. But anyway, lots more good giveaways and all sorts of stuff. So be watching and hanging out like you always do. I love you to the moon and back, and you know the deal. Stay safe, stay sane, although not a prerequisite in this day and age. If you're half sane, it's okay. So stay safe, stay sane, stay makey, and I'll see you real soon. Mwah. Thanks for being here, and good night. Bye.